this week's installment of I'm Fine, Everything is Fine podcast. I am your host, Drew, and with me is my co-host and producer, Evan.
What's up? I'm Evan.
We do have a guest today, Steven. The Von Stein is here. He's in 4K.
Oh, hello, everybody. I'm Steven Stein once again, joining on the podcast. Thank you for having me, fellas.
Oh, my God, you're funny. So we're coming to you from Dirty Jersey. We hope you guys had a good week. Jersey. That's right. Please remember, we are here for you. So if you want to talk about how weird the world is and get stoned, come chill with us at the kitchen table. Yo, what's up?
Ooh, we love doing that.
Yeah. This week's episode 55 is brought to you by Hawaii.
Aloha.
All right.
Shaka, bruh.
So make sure you follow us on our Twitter. We will give out notifications as to when we are recording, and you can FaceTime us during the show, kind of like a live radio broadcast if you want, and you can call in and call us assholes.
Yeah, but you won't win any tickets to any concerts or anything.
Coming at you live.
My challenge still remains, though. If anybody can see that weird gray van with the Jurassic World stickers on it in South Jersey, I'd give them a $50 gift card.
Oh, yeah, I totally saw that today, by the way.
Did you really? No. You son of a bitch.
No, I didn't see shit.
You had to plug that up a little bit.
I gotta plug it up a little bit.
Yeah,
again?
Booshy.
That's better.
That's better.
That's nice.
Maybe a
Dude,
little
don't be gay,
louder.
man.
Dude, don't be gay.
Dude, don't be gay, Steve. Okay. So
Doesn't Steve's bowl kind of look like a dick?
I like it. So you'll know when we're going live. Follow us on Twitter, IFEIFFaceTime at Gmail. You can also find our link tree everywhere on our Twitter, on our Instagram. Yeah, so wild. We Steve excluded, but we smell like work.
Yeah.
I just smell like bad regrets, that's all.
Yeah, Evan and I had to work today, and we both came in after work, and yeah, I still feel it on me. You know that that ick. You know.
Yeah, you
smell
feel
you
it on
from
you
here.
for hours.
Yeah. What'd you say?
So I can smell you from here.
He's probably smelling me. I'm right next to him. So.
That's right.
There it is.
That's funny. Yes, I mean, I thought about that too. Like, like obviously we come home from work, we smell like, a bunch of different shit. But like, you guys know anybody who ever was like a trash man or anything like that? Had to worked at like a commercial job or like where they had to shower before they even got like home, like into the house.
I knew a guy that did waste management for festivals.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He would go to like when they would hold like beard fests and stuff like that.
That's at Hamilton, right?
Yeah. He and like Camp Jam and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I guess any other festival in the tri-state area, he would travel to and clean up the trash, get everything out. He told me he'd get like a 3-hour block.
Okay.
Where he could go around the festival and like do whatever he wanted.
Really? Like
Yeah.
a break or something?
Yeah, like a break where he could just enjoy the day.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. But
That
yeah,
is cool.
I asked him, I was like, "Do you smell like shit when you're done?" He was like, "Oh yeah, like
Oh yeah, totally, dude.
total shit."
You're doing a toenail smells like?
Well, like
What a way to start a conversation. So, you smell like shit when you
So
get
you
done or
stink?
what? So, like, what's the deal?
So how do you get the cum out of your hair?
yeah, exactly. Like think about it. It's a festival, right? It's a festival. Yeah. These are places where people do drugs. They fuck.
God.
They
do horrible
they
things
get crazy.
at festivals.
We're doing that. All right. Let's get fucking crazy.
Yeah, just smoke a joint.
So yeah, no, I don't wanna smell like trash. I have a hard time smelling like what I smell like.
Yeah, I knew a guy who was a trash man, similar, but he only did it for like 2 summers because he couldn't. Like it was just like disgusting. He couldn't do it anymore.
God, yeah, well, in the summer.
The second summer, he was like taking like 2 showers a day. Like it was
I
disgusting.
bet. In the summertime, you just get those, fermented juices in that
the
trash can
juice.
with
Trash
those
juice is
greenhouse effects.
disgusting.
Just
Your balls start sticking to your legs.
Okay, let's say you go to a random 7-Eleven, right? And there's the trash cans out front, and I take the trash can out of the trash thing that holds it, and I lean the can over and I dump some of the trash juice out. And it's a fresh bag. It's only been 8 hours, and the trash has been piling up for 8 hours. And I dump it into a cup, and it's about 4 ounces of trash juice, and you have to drink it. How much money to drink 4 ounces of trash juice?
Millions.
4 ounces.
Millions.
4 ounces of trash juice
You got
from a 7-Eleven.
From a 7-Eleven, yeah.
You asked it for me. 7-Eleven.
Where is the 7-Eleven?
Yeah, that's a great point. Where is the 7-Eleven?
Where is the 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven is
Like in Kensington?
No, it's,
Yeah,
it's in
like-
Camden.
It's in Camden.
Yeah, Camden, New Jersey. Give me
So-
$1. Give me $1 amount.
I was in Camden last night.
Yeah.
In Camden this morning.
Okay.
The least 5,000.
5,000. I will take 5,000 out of my
5,000.
savings right now and pay you.
That's it. That's a cheap well, it's
I
4
said at
ounces.
least.
It's a shot.
That's true. You did say minimum, right?
Yeah, it's a shot, right?
But
Yeah. It is 4 ounces. It's like 2 shots. It's like a big shot.
That's
It's like a gulp.
6,000 then.
All right, 6,000.
I would say at least 100K.
Of course, yeah.
You
Just
show
because
me.
That's a
You
little
show me.
draw then.
You show me 6 figures.
100K?
it would have to be 6 figures because I mean, you think
Trash
about
juice, you
trash
think of-
juice, people's mouth, people's spit, people's like whatever could be all over that trash. And
I
then
was driving down Broadway
jizzing
last
all
night.
inside that bag, and then you're gonna drink it. It's gross.
There might even be a 7-Eleven on Broadway.
Yeah.
That street is jumping.
Really?
At night. I
Really?
was leaving. So my mom is in the hospital. She had open heart
Prayers
surgery.
up. Prayers up to Evan's mom.
Prayers up. Took it like a G.
Yeah.
Beth.
Now she got this badass scar down her chest.
Yeah, man.
But
Oh, that's gonna suck.
so I was leaving the hospital last night, and I had to take Broadway to get back on the 295 and
Yeah.
whatever. So I drive by and I'm like, yo, this street, like, there were literally like 100 people just
Really?
out on the street.
That's
I swear to God.
Crazy.
And
That's
so like
so cool.
you say 7-Eleven in Camden.
Yeah.
I instantly thought of that,
That one,
and
yeah.
what I witnessed last night. Nothing like crazy was going on. This people were just out.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
do I want to
Yeah.
drink this
I don't
people's
know.
trash?
10 grand.
10 grand. I think by the end of it, he's going to be at $1 million. He'll be at $1 million.
10 G's.
I would have to say, for me,
Like, reasonably.
it would have to be like
It would have
shot.
to be 6 figures for me.
it would have to be like $500,000. I know that sounds like
Half
a
a
lot.
mil?
No, that sounds like so much.
All right,
That's
well
too
then-
much. Just to drink some trash juice that's only 8 hours, like 8 hours deep, like long, like
Oh,
old.
just some trash juice.
Just
That's
some
all it
trash
is.
juice that's like 8 hours long.
What about if, like, you had to, like, suck a wiener? How much would you suck a wiener for?
I think we talked about wiener sucking, haven't we, on the pod before? We talked about giving a guy
How
a blowjob.
much?
Maybe, but it's always
So
nice to
You have to
revisit.
make it
I'll
come,
push back.
too.
I'll push back with this, Steve.
You
It's
gotta
not
make
about
it
how
come.
much. It's not about how much. It's more about like whose cock. You know, that's the most important question, really.
Oh.
Forget about how much money you're going to be paying. Like, you really have to enjoy it if you're going to be blowing a dude, right? So you want it to be like
Carrot
somebody.
Carrot tops.
You really gotta enjoy it. Yo,
How much to suck carrot tops weenie?
Carrot top, sweetie.
Yeah.
Probably not as much as you. I think I would probably get paid.
not as much as you think.
Probably get paid less to suck a dick than I would to drink trash juice. Because there's less of a chance.
Hang on, let me make a note of this.
Put that down. Put that down somewhere.
Hey Siri.
I always. Oh shit! Turn my phone off. I always. I always go right to oral sex. That's the first thing I go to.
Giggity.
Giggity. So Steve, before when we were doing like our pre-production meeting, aka setting everything up, we were discussing briefly your trip to Hawaii. You just got
yeah,
back.
let's talk about this on the
So you
pod.
just got back from a trip from Hawaii.
I
You
did.
realize a couple things I want to touch on. You realized your dream in life. We're going to touch on that.
So far.
Your dream of your current life.
So far.
You also did something that I would never do, even though I'm somebody who has a crazy, insane tolerance for eating weed. I would never eat marijuana and go scuba diving. You are insane, dude. So tell me about the experience. How was it? The trip overall was good?
So the trip overall was pretty sick. The state itself and the people there are just awesome.
I've heard that. I've heard they're so friendly and
They're
everybody's
so
really,
friendly.
yeah,
Like they mind their own business, but
That's
like
cool.
when it comes to like face to face interacting with these people, like they're so cool. You
Yeah.
know, everyone throws up chakras. They're all like aloha.
Shaka, brah.
Yeah, here's what I'll
It's
say.
Fucking sick.
The more I go around the country, I'm realizing that people outside of New Jersey are just nicer.
They're just
Oh,
nicer.
they're
Yeah.
just nicer.
it's a
Like
tri-state
I love it living
area.
here. I love living here, but
Yeah.
it's becoming more apparent.
Nah,
Better-
it's
way
just a
better
tri-state area. Anybody in Jersey, Philly, and New York is the fucking assholes of the country. You go
This is the
anywhere
asshole.
else in the country, and people are so nice and so like patient with you.
We just talked about that a couple of episodes ago. I went to Massachusetts, and now I want to move there because everybody was just so fucking nice. So the people were nice.
Oh, yeah, but,
what was some of the food like? Did you eat any food there, or just like seafood or anything like that?
Oh, I ate a whole bunch of shit. Like I had some killer street tacos from like food trucks,
That's
which
cool.
food truck food is like awesome, but
Yeah.
it comes with a risk. You're like, am I gonna shit my brains out in 20 minutes, or like
It's true. It's
it
very
was just
true.
gonna stay down?
I-
But
so-
it was so good.
Yeah, like I definitely you bite into something and like from something like that, like a street taco or like a buffet, and it's like not hot, and you're like, ooh, like
That's-
it's
How
lit-
long has this been out?
Yeah, how is this not hot for a reason?
Yeah.
Come on, this.
Is this not 140
Is this a
degrees?
cold street taco? Is that the vibe?
Is this a pube?
Is this a ceviche taco? Is that what this is?
But no, the food was good. The triple around was just sick.
Yeah.
And
Tell everybody what you figured out your dream in life. You figured out your path. It's important. Evan and I have been trying to do that for the last 2 years.
Let's manifest
You're manifesting it. You figured out. You had a glimmer of a dream that you wanted to do. What was it?
all right, so ever since I've been like 5, I've always wanted to be a helicopter pilot. And
Yeah.
I started taking classes within the past year, and I've got like almost 20 hours of flight hours.
That's awesome.
So I'm gearing up towards that
I'm
license.
so proud of you, dude.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no problem.
But when I was out there, all these resorts and like hotels are like bougie as fuck. So like
Yeah,
they
man.
each had their own helipad. Like I would just
really?
go to I would just go to a resort just because like I could just go to the bar because everything's on the beach. So you just walk through the fucking lobby, go to the bar, and like order a drink.
Evan's
Sorry,
dying over there.
guys.
It's okay.
Sorry.
You all right, Mike?
I'm fucking up the audio take.
You all right, Mike?
Yeah, look at all those peaks on the fucking. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. So yeah,
So,
so
yeah, you
really,
just
wait,
go to these-
here's my question. Like, you can't even like go to like a Disney World resort without having a fucking key. But down like over like you could just walk the beach, and if it was open to the resort, like if it was open on the beach, you could just like go into the lobby and just.
So
like,
the cool thing about Hawaii is that the state recognizes the beach as like I guess a constitutional God-given right to the people. So
So-
it's got public access 24/7, 365 a year.
Wow, that's
And if you
so
have
cool.
like a beach property, like you have a house
property
on the
that goes
water,
up on the beach,
yeah. Even though you have that property, that section of the beach is not yours.
interesting.
The public is that's all the beach is public
Easy on
out
the
there.
table there. Easy on the table there. That's crazy. That is
Is that the
crazy.
table? Or is it...
No, I just like you rocking on the table. I was just worried about the camera.
I
That's all.
think it's me. Oh,
no,
I
that's
thought you
okay.
were worried about
It's
the
okay.
sounds. I was
No,
like,
I don't give a fuck about the sounds. We're good. You got this. You're a master editor. You could get us. You got this. You mix it down. Get the fuck out.
I mean, I could.
So okay, that's pretty interesting. I never knew that about Hawaii. So
Yeah.
even if you own property that goes up to the beach, it stops at the beach. The beach is public, and
Yes.
it goes all the way around the islands.
Yes.
So cool.
Yep.
Okay, and then so that was so. What about your dream? Yeah. What about your dream?
Oh,
I started asking questions.
Evan started coughing and shit.
Yeah. So they have they have helipads. All the resorts have.
Yeah,
helipads.
so I
You've
would
been
just
doing
go to
flight
the
lessons.
resorts and just go to the bars and drink just because like I could, just whatever I
good.
could.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. And a lot of the resorts, like the 5-star like resorts that they have there, had their own helipads and they did their own helitours.
Mm-hmm.
So around the island, you would see these helitour helicopters just flying about.
Wow.
And when I was down there, I was like, dude, I could live down here in this gorgeous ass weather all the time.
Yeah.
I could fly around the fucking island of Hawaii
I'm
all
learning
the
how to
time.
fly.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah,
That's
was
cool.
kind of like a revelation.
Anyways,
out
guys,
there.
this is a volcano.
And if you look out to your left, you'll see water. And if you look out to your right, you'll see volcanoes. If you look back towards your left, now you'll see some sand.
And if you look forward, you'll see more water. I've been your guide. Shine. Wait, there's an eruption?
Oh,
Eruption,
yeah.
wasn't there?
The last day I was there, one of the volcanoes on the main island of Honolulu started like erupting.
Really?
Technically, it
Yeah.
started spurting out like
Yeah.
continuous flows of lava.
Whoa.
Right, and they were like starting to like sound the alarms.
How close were you to this? Or you,
I
you
wasn't
weren't on that island.
I wasn't that close. I was miles from this,
Okay,
but I was
gotcha.
on the same island.
Oh, you were on the
Still,
same island.
yeah, same island.
Did you feel the ground shaking at all?
No, which is crazy. Like my
Yeah.
grandmother
No, dude.
texted me. Earthquake test.
Don't fuck with the table.
Dude, the GoPro cannot survive an earthquake.
No earthquake test for GoPros. But yeah, my
GoPros,
grandmother
step your
texted
game
me
up, guys.
Yeah. no,
like
what
the night before, and she was like, "Yo, did you hear about the volcano?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
no, like I didn't even hear anything, not even on the fucking news anything about the volcano. So I googled it, and sure as shit, it was like, "Oh, active volcano, now
let
it's
me-
spewing lava."
That is crazy because like just 2 days ago I got a fucking Amber Alert for a kid that was like stolen
Same.
like
Yeah,
150
yeah.
miles away, but you're on an island and there's a volcano going off and no one tells you.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You don't get a fucking thing on your
Fucking
phone.
media.
Yeah, media. Fucking Biden. No, I'm just kidding. So, I reached a new. I'm gonna kind of transition a little bit. If you're cool with that, I'm really happy that you had a nice time and that you kind of realized your dream.
Yeah,
that's fucking
that's
sick,
fucking
dude.
sick.
Sick. It was
Yeah, I'm
cool.
very happy. I want to
Appreciate
see you
that.
do that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you
Hopefully
should,
it comes to fruition. So.
You could be a contractor. You can own your own business.
Oh
You
fuck
can
yeah.
contract out to the hotels and shit.
Live in a little shack on the
What's
beach.
today? Oh, it's Tuesday. I'm going to the Hilton today. Here we go.
Yep.
It just fly to the hill.
Gotta be at the Marriott at 4.
Double time. No. Anyway, yeah. So I entered like this new epoch in like my adult life. Okay.
An epoch?
Yeah.
What is that?
What is an epoch?
It's kind of like a
episode, a new saga.
Sort of.
Is it like the
saga.
Star Wars bears?
It's kind of like a time period, like a generational time period that's like big. Like imagine like the Jurassic time. You know, like that's like an epoch. Right, exactly. So I reached this new place in my adulting life. Okay.
Okay.
My wife and I now have a beater, a car that we can just drive into the ground.
Nice.
I've never had that before. I've seen people at work, and I've been like, you know, always jealous of that, and always like wanting, like, man, I wish I had a car I could just fucking drive into the ground. Well, nice.
Thank you.
You didn't drive the beater here, right?
I did. That's the beater outside.
That's your beater?
That's the beater, yeah.
It's like, who the fuck's in my spot?
All right, sorry. Yeah, that's the beater, dude. So I typically drive a minivan, but now I have this little tiny Hyundai that I'm driving around. It's my wife's old car. She purchased a new car, and we were going to sell that car, and then we just like looked at each other, and she was like, I'm just going to keep it. And I was like, fuck yeah, let's do this. So now I'm like driving that thing to work every day.
You gonna trick it out? Are you gonna trick it out?
No, but when you best believe when I hit the right turn, I'm gassing it every time.
Bro, used cars are going for like crazy amounts.
I know.
Now.
And we looked into it.
It's almost doubled.
It would have had to gotten well. The car market's it has leveled a little bit recently in the last few months or the last few weeks rather. But however, you're not wrong. It's still fucking peaking. And we thought about that like over and over. And it was her decision. It's her car. She, you know. And I was like, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. And sure enough, she was just like, yeah, just thought about it. She's like, I'd have to get a little bit of work done to it. Then I'd have to haggle with people, and people are gonna fucking try to get it's like, forget about it. She's like, let's just drive it and save the miles on our good cars. I was like, yes, let's fucking go. Like I feel like such a nerd that I'm getting excited about a fucking beater car to drive into the crowd. But it's true. It's exciting.
That's cool. Yeah, that's super cool. It's paid off now, right?
Yeah, it's paid off.
Yeah, so like...
Yeah, it's just a car. It's
just a car.
Cheap insurance. It's great. It's fucking awesome.
That's all you fucking need.
I know, it's
Sick,
great.
dude. Congratulations.
That's what it's all about.
Thank you very much.
That's what's up.
I wish I had a beater, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh, dude, hell yeah. I was hoping for applause.
Thank you.
Earlier, I was going to say, do you have applause on there? But I held back.
I do have applause.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn. Stepping it up. I like it. Hit the soundboard hard today. Let's fucking go.
I have a couple of things in here, too.
Let's go.
All right, let's
No
go.
one? Still
go.
no phone calls yet on here. This is funny.
Dude.
Anyway.
Where you at?
Fucking call us.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fucking...
All right, so you ready? I got a good question for you guys, okay?
Yeah, hit me. Should we...
Go ahead. No.
Pause.
Yeah.
I'll take your question. Should we play this or that?
I'll take your question. Yeah, we'll close with this or that. We'll do it at the end.
We'll close with this or that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So we'll do that after news. So I do have a question for you guys, though, seriously. And this is a weird question, but I did it the other day, and it felt like natural almost. And I just wanted to ask you guys. Have you ever, when you're taking a piss, have you ever, picture yourself, you're pissing right now.
I'm pissing.
Don't pee your pants. So you're pissing, and like, have you ever like bent your knees and like squatted into a piss? Have you ever like squatted into it? Like
Put your back into it?
like you stick your ass out a little bit, you bend your knees, and you're like you're shoving Excalibur like in there. Like, have you ever done that?
No, I'm more of a hand against the wall, lean over kind of guy.
Yeah.
Lean against the wall. All right, I like that.
I'm
That's good.
I'm with him on that.
Yeah.
Like, you know when like you're in the shower and you're like having a bad day, you're just like, you know,
just
hand
let it
against
go.
the wall, you're just looking down.
I do. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you mean.
that's my style.
I'm
right
going to
there.
challenge you guys, though. I'll put my hand against the wall this week, but I'm telling you, this
Giggity.
week you should try to squat into a piss, and it feels wonderful. You should really try it. You're laughing. I'm fucking serious. Just try it.
I will try it.
Okay, good.
I'll give it a shot.
Really,
I
if
mean,
you're a dude out there, if you're a guy who identifies as a dude and you have a wiener and
Either that-
you can squat while you piss, you should just try it. Where are you going?
Like,
like you're doing it, and like just imagine like you're.
so normally just
like-
this is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. You're just like, you're talking about.
I'm talking about like no, like don't lean back. Just
No?
just squat into it like you're shoving your dick into the toilet. Yeah. Yeah. Let her rip, man.
No, I can't say I've ever endured in that one.
Let's fucking go.
It's powerful. It's empowering. You should try it. I'm telling you.
I can see. I can see. I'm
My
like,
move
you know
in
what?
I'm gonna
public.
take the power back in the bathroom.
Give
in
this
second
man a
to it.
key to the city.
Right.
Because like,
My
I'm
move in
sorry.
public is I just stare at the ceiling. I'm just like, oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
no, I'm straight
Swear
at
to
the
God.
wall. Just
I swear to God, when I'm at like a Flyers game or something and I've had a few drinks,
Yeah.
I'll either put my hand on the wall.
Is that shit still recording?
I don't think so.
Oh no! Pause.
We're gonna riff. I'll just tell it.
This one's going. Keep
But
going.
like, yeah, that's my power move. I'll either put the hand on the wall or I just.
see, I don't like pissing in public, you know.
I don't fucking care.
But like when I have to do, I'm straight at the wall and down kind of guy.
Or I'll straight at the wall.
You know,
Straight
like
at the wall.
either focus on the cock and the stream or focus on the wall. You know, like
Knock in the stream.
Yeah, dude, you can't get caught looking at another dude's dick.
no, of course not. What the fuck?
No, keep talking, guys. This is great.
Dude, do you got it? I thought you just had to hit record.
No,
What are you doing?
It must not. It must have died, or the battery must have died, or something.
All right, I got you. I'll put in some filler. All right, ready? Here's what not to do, or if you know you want to, you have at it. I had a great time. So during my trip to Hawaii, I decided I was gonna cross something off my bucket list and go scuba diving.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What I thought was a good idea at the time in the morning was I was gonna eat half an edible, right? So I eat half this edible. I go to this scuba diving place. I go through the class. I get on the boat, and as I get on the boat,
Go through the class.
yeah, they gave me like a 30-minute class, like tutorial of how
Yeah,
to like,
what?
use the gear.
Drew, you think they're just gonna throw you into the ocean with an oxygen tank and say
No.
figure it out?
Liability.
All right, now we're talking.
But
Keep talking.
I get on the boat. I got my gear on, you know. This is after the class and everything like that. I get on the boat. I get in the water, and as I hit the water, the whole thing just kicks in at the same time, and like now I'm kind of freaking out. It's rough waves, you know,
Fucking
like,
stoned.
and it's a rough current, so my legs are to the right of me, like almost parallel to like my head, right? I got waves splashing in my face. I'm like, oh shit. I've made a mistake.
I would be like afraid to breathe. I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Sorry about that, guys.
So like, my instructor's like, "All right, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, like, let's do it, let's go." Put my mask down, put my thing in my mouth, go down underwater. I start going down like 10 feet. I'm like, "Oh, no, It isn't working."
Let me ask you this, okay? And I'm sure it was very like impactful on you and like it left an impression. But here's my question about like scuba diving. The one thing that is on my mind when I'm going down underwater is the pressure. Like, so I, of course, like most people, I'm very claustrophobic. Even in this room, earlier you were like, I feel claustrophobic with all these lights around us. so my question to you is like, how does the pressure feel with like the equipment on you? How deep did you actually go in there?
So they so once I was like, this isn't gonna work. I went back up to the surface, and the instructor was like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like, "Hang on, let me collect my thoughts real quick. You know, just give me a second. I just need to." And then I went down, and then once I had down, I had it going, and I had so much fucking fun.
Really? So you
It's
just kind of
such
like
a-
let go?
It's such a crazy experience. Like you're surrounded by nothing but like everything.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it's-
That's interesting.
And it's like it's so calming but scary at the same time. And
Yeah.
it's so thrilling.
Did you just like sit there and like close your eyes for a second? That's what I would have done.
No,
No,
I
you
took
could-
it all in.
Took it all in.
But he took us to about 50 feet
Okay. Mm-hmm.
below the surface. Swam with some turtles. Swimming with
I saw the
fucking
picture,
turtles
yeah.
is sick.
I bet that's cool.
Rubbed a Buddha statue.
So are the turtles like intuitive? Like, are they like following you like around? Or are they like interacting with you? Or are they just like
They're
kind of
just
swimming
chilling.
by? Are they
They're
swimming
just
by?
fucking chilling.
That's cool.
And it's a federal law that you cannot touch them.
Oh.
They're like
Can't fuck with 'em.
super like
Endangered,
protected.
At all.
protected.
You
Yeah.
can't touch them. You can't catch them. You can't even no.
So what did
If
you?
not,
you,
the
you
Coast Guard
you,
will fine you like heavily or put you in jail.
You
for
told
this
me
shit.
that you teabagged one. So why? I don't understand.
Teabag the turtle. Is that a Mario reference?
no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that they were so protected like that. It's kind of like
Yeah.
the bald eagle and shit. You can't touch them either. You
Yeah.
get in a lot of trouble.
But
But who's really gonna tell?
Yeah, scuba diving on an edible was sick.
It was probably right.
Once you overcome like the fear, it was awesome.
Really? Oh my god.
Would highly recommend it.
That's cool. That's very
Highly,
nice.
if you think you can handle it, yeah.
What did you just say?
If you think you can handle it,
I
clearly.
heard you. I heard what you said, but you were like, I would not be able to handle it. I would.
You got a friend in me. That was pretty good.
Did you wait? Hold on. You were doing the Emperor, right? Emperor Palpatine last week.
Yeah.
You're like a master impressionist, dude. Can you do Emperor right now? Can you do it, Palpatine?
Do it. Go now, my apprentice. Take down Drew and complete your training.
Okay. That's enough. Anyway.
Steve does it pretty good too. Steve's pretty good at impressions.
I do a really good Bill Clinton. Oh, America. You knew you wanted your daddy back. Here he is, old Billy boy. Come here, Hillary.
Oh my God. Oh, don't say her name. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I asked-
Bitch.
So I asked.
We don't talk about her.
Oh, George.
What's going on, Bill?
Oh, you know.
Oh shit. What's up, Drew?
Hey. So have the former presidents learned about the drought that's happening in Southern California and Arizona and Nevada?
The
You guys
only
hear
one
about
I know is the one in my pants. Where are you at,
Southern
Monica?
drought. Do you mean the drought
Monica.
in the southern region of my wife's pants?
Monica.
I can't seem to make it rain down there.
I've
Oh, stop it,
Can you
George.
spark that blunt? I've lost the show.
Yeah.
I've lost the show. The show's gone.
What do you mean you
over.
lost the show?
All right. So anyway,
The show's right here.
I saw this.
Watch this drive.
Yo, that was some of the best piece of like American presidential history
That's true.
ever.
That is very true. Oh,
Now
man.
watch this draft.
Watch this
Whap.
draft. Whap. Did you guys hear about them? So Lake Mead, I believe, is the largest reservoir lake in the country, and it is at an all-time historic low.
Oh shit.
So what is happening is they are finding bodies at the
Oh
bottom.
yeah, and they found a body in a barrel.
They found one,
I
and
did see
then that was like last week,
And then they found two.
Yeah, and then another like 2 days ago they found another one.
No shit.
Yeah, so they're finding bodies of that were just dumped in the lake. One of them was in a barrel that was like deteriorated.
That's
and-
the one I saw, yeah.
Yeah, and you can see like the bones and stuff.
It was like
Wild. Yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, that's what the mob did back in the 50s and 60s or whatever it was, 60s I guess, and they would just fucking dump people out there. Now they're gonna find everybody. Fucking
they'll
crazy.
find some of them.
Yeah,
They'll find some. Of them.
that's
They're
true.
not gonna
Some of them they're
find
not gonna
all of
find. That's
Yeah.
right. Where's the deepest part?
That's what I'm saying. How much has been victim to erosion? You know, the world turning over underwater.
Oh, good. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not a what do they call it?
Geologist?
No. Marine biologist.
Oh my god. Anyway, did you hear about Dave Chappelle getting attacked on stage?
Yeah.
So that was
Oh,
kind
I
of
saw him get tackled.
yeah. That happened a couple weeks, like about 2 weeks ago now. Cause
What happened?
So more details are coming out.
Yeah,
But apparently the guy, I don't know what the motive was. It may be out there somewhere. But he was somebody. It had to do with like Rihanna. Did you hear about this?
Had to do with Rihanna.
Yeah, so Rihanna was there at this comedy show, and Dave Chappelle had his own entourage there, doing their security thing. The stage had their own security detail, all this stuff.
They didn't do a very
Something
good job.
happened. Yeah, so something happened where one of the security guys stepped in to help Rihanna, and that kind of opened up the door for this guy to like sneak up onto the stage. And so he snuck up on the stage, and he tried to tackle Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle kind of like. It's from the videos that I saw. He like kind of brushed him off a little bit and like bumped him. But then by the time the guy like turned around, like 3 or 4 dudes were on the stage like, ready to get him.
Yeah.
So then they took him around the back and then they beat the fuck out of him. They bent his arm backwards. Did you see that? No, yeah. He was on the gurney. They were taking him to the hospital. They handcuffed him to a gurney. Like this is all happening like right afterwards. And his arm was all kinds of like they fucked him up. They beat the shit out of him.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Well, yeah, I agree. You shouldn't be attacking people on stage
Yeah,
like
no.
that. Like whether your intentions are or whatever.
Especially not Dave Chappelle.
Right.
You fucking serious?
I know.
Big goat.
And then the biggest thing to come out of it was that the DA in Los Angeles isn't going to press felony charges, only going to be misdemeanor.
What?
Yeah, so everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
It's because of all the shit he
Right.
said.
If
in
I
his
would have done
Netflix
that
special.
shit, I would have been facing like 20 years.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get out.
No.
But yeah, so I don't
Especially
know. It's all-
tackling Dave Chappelle, like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I ain't getting out.
Apparently, did you see Chris Rock apparently commented on it?
Well, so Chris Rock was there on stage after it was
Oh,
happening.
how's Chris Rock doing after the
This was his first. Oh, he does.
slap? The old slap.
Hey, how's Chris Rock
how's
doing?
he holding up?
How's he doing? That was pretty dramatic.
That was
a dramatic time.
He handled it well.
That was a real shame what happened to him on live TV.
So what he did was, funny you ask. What he did was he
Did he
grabbed.
smack him?
No, but he
Oh.
grabbed the microphone. He grabbed the microphone from Dave Chappelle and said, "Was that Will Smith?" I swear to God.
What a sense of humor.
Oh yeah, he's fucking hysterical.
I thought you were gonna say like, Dave, I'm gonna let you finish, but
No.
No. I hear you and I'm happy for you, but like, and I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce
had the best video of all time.
Sorry, I've been kind of bogarting that a little bit. My bad. So let's move on. Moving on. Did you guys see the video of Amber Heard doing a bump
That
of-
whole
a
trial is
bunch of
so
coke?
entertaining.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's finished up yet. Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yeah, of
you
course.
saw the video.
What do you mean?
Like before I even saw the context, the clip came up.
Balls of steel.
Yeah, like it came up on my thing, and like it's like straight out of a movie. Like she literally pulls the tissue up. She what the theory is she has a bullet, which is like a little device where you can put coke in, and it shoots it up your nose.
Nice.
And you can hear the click on the clip. You can hear it go when she hits it, and it goes. She goes. And she goes,
See, I didn't.
yeah, dude, she fucking like literally goes like this with her
Yeah.
nose and like looks around and it's like,
I didn't-
like, yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? Is
I didn't
happening?
hear about this.
How can you just do coke on the stand in a courtroom?
She's an addict.
I know that.
And she's fucking
Rebel.
crazy.
Wild.
That just goes to show. I
Now
didn't.
that's out of pocket.
I
that
didn't
is
know
out of
about
Drone.
this bullet thing.
You don't know what a bullet is?
No. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
I didn't hear about that.
Let me look it up.
But
Keep
like,
talking.
Kind of want one.
but I saw the video, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And then I saw in the comments it was like Amber Heard does a line of coke on the stand. I was like, "No fucking way."
What if
So
this
it's-
whole trial is just like a PR stunt?
It could be, but I mean, I don't know. The whole underpinnings of it was that she wrote an op-ed about Johnny Depp and essentially didn't say his name.
She didn't say his name,
but
but
she
he
talked
called
a bunch
her
of
out.
shit. Yeah, he talked a bunch of shit, or she talked a bunch of shit on him in this op-ed. So he's like,
And well, he
whoa, you're defaming me. So
well
that's what it-
he brought it up because Disney dropped him
Right.
from Pirates of the Caribbean.
take money away from out of his pocket, right? Exactly.
And he said that it was because of that.
The op-ed, right?
He said it was because of this that Disney dropped him.
He has to prove all that to win the lawsuit.
But now apparently there was evidence that Disney planned to drop him prior to all this happening.
Shit!
Which
Bombshell!
I saw that. I saw that.
That's wild.
But I
Okay.
am Team Depp. Fuck Amber
Yeah,
Heard.
yeah, and
She
she's
shit on his
wild.
bed.
She's
Are you?
wild.
I mean, I've done that.
Savvy Mike.
I've done that. I've shit the bed before, but listen.
But
never-
also, I'm not. We don't talk. So like,
subscribe.
I'm also not in court. But if
Yeah,
I
sure.
was,
Yep.
if that evidence was taken to court, it wouldn't look very good for me.
Man. So I have kids, and I guess I'll give my opinion a little bit on this. But did you guys hear about the backlash that these parents are getting for letting their 6-year-old run a full fucking marathon?
There's
Did
a
you hear about
6-year-old running a marathon.
They essentially, asked and made their child compete in a 6-year-old.
They made it.
A little bit of both. They kind of like pushed the child on to compete and to do better and to continue on.
So persuaded.
Sort of, I guess. I mean, listen, when you're doing so like when you're doing a marathon, you need a lot of you need a lot of motivation. And if you're an adult, maybe you can provide that motivation for yourself. But if you're a child, you can't. So they had to provide motivation, which meant, come on, let's go. Yeah, come on. No, we're not going to carry you. We're gonna make you run. And so they had to do that kind of shit. And
How old are your kids now? 5 and
5 and
3?
7. 5 and 7. Yeah.
You
Okay.
want that McDonald's? You run for that McDonald's.
And the whole family runs all the time, and they do it. It took the kid 8 hours to do it, 8 hours and 35 minutes, and that one's still going, right?
That one's still going. That one's still going.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, for your son's birthday, I'm gonna wake him up at 3:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and we're gonna drive to Philly,
Yeah.
and we're gonna run around the art museum until noon.
Yeah.
Just 8 hours of running.
Yeah.
We're going to do that every other morning.
Oh my god. No, man. So here's
And
the
then
thing.
your son's going to run a marathon.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like it. I personally, if from my own now, am I shitting on them? No. It's
I'm
their
shitting
child.
on
It's
them.
their child. If that's what they choose to do, if they think that that's part of the family, if it works, whatever, that's their family.
How does the kid feel about it?
That's the thing. You don't know exactly how the child feels. The child is still being molded. The child is still impressionable. The child doesn't know what's going to happen to your body when you run a marathon. You know what I'm saying? The child can't make those sort of decisions for itself. However, again, I'm not going to step on parental rights. If that's what they want to do as a family, that's what they want to do. But if for my family, absolutely not. I would not. And of course, I say that to my wife. My wife's like, "Well, our kids can run a marathon." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!" That's not the point.
That's kind of that's impressive. Like, that's
Oh,
mad
fuck yeah.
impressive.
Fuck yeah, it's impressive. Even if it took them all day to do it, it's fucking impressive. Oh, shit. We're bonging over here.
I keep fucking hitting this thing.
You sound great, and you look wonderful.
I sound-
Anyway, I would not let my kids do it. But
We all
would you,
sound
Steve,
great.
would you let your kid, a 6-year-old, run a marathon? I mean, if you say yes, I'm not, I'm no judgment. But
I mean, I don't have kids.
Right.
So, like,
If you had a 6-year-old,
yeah.
I don't think I would. Because, like, a 6-year-old shouldn't be running a marathon. They should
Now,
be
what if
running
it was-
outside with their friends.
what if it was?
Getting the hood of that shit.
That's the right
Marathons
answer.
aren't for kids. They're not supposed
Catching
to be
frogs
there. Yeah.
and, like, picking up dog shit and shit.
Right, yeah.
What if it was little Hercules?
That's
What do you
different.
mean? Like a miniature Hercules? Like an actual child that is
Like,
Hercules?
No. Like you guys don't know little Hercules?
Oh, I do. But he's like
Ah.
26 now or something like that, isn't he?
Yeah, but like he was
Who's-
like
who's that?
How old was he in this face?
He was like 8, yeah, something like that. Yeah, 8, and he looked like a fucking
You don't know little
bodybuilder
Hercules?
No.
from the early 2000s.
Early 2000s. This
Yeah.
kid, he had like a mullet, and he was just
Yeah, and he like always went and like, ooh, and he like had this big
Buff as
washboard
shit.
abs, and like he had like, yeah.
He was like the size of Mini-Me from Austin Powers, but he was built like Kid
Like
Buu.
me.
Yeah, there you go. All right, you look it up. This is good.
Should I get him
Oh,
up on
thank
the
you.
big screen?
I dare you. No, that's okay. Tell me how much time we're at though. That'd be nice. Where are we at time wise? I swear to God, I'm gonna get that fucking camera to work one of these times.
All right, ready?
This dude right here?
If you guess
Is that him?
this fool.
This dude?
That's
Show
him,
the
little
camera,
Hercules.
show the
Yeah,
camera.
hold it up to the camera. Yeah, little
That's
Hercules.
little Hercules.
Nice.
Little Hercules.
Wow.
This guy, washboard fucking abs.
Dude, he's kind of jacked. Holy shit!
I don't think he could run a marathon though.
You don't think this can run a marathon?
I don't think he could. I don't think
You don't
he's,
think that
That's
can
gonna
run?
that's gonna be our Twitter poll.
he's not built.
Could
He's
little
not
Hercules
built.
run a marathon?
He's not built for stamina. He's built for strength.
Right.
Ev,
He could kick my ass.
I'm
for
not
sure.
I'm not gonna lie.
Another poll. Could little
Steve, how much?
I think you could take you.
could little Hercules
Hey,
kick
Steve,
your ass?
Steve, how much to blow him?
Hang
That's
on.
a sex offender charge too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Cheaper
No,
than
don't
the trash
say it. No,
juice.
stop.
I think
stop.
you could- I think-
no, don't say it.
I think you could take me too. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. Like, look
Okay,
at
I
him.
thought you were gonna say you'd blow him.
Oh, what the?
You're like,
True.
no, he could take
For
him.
less money than
Lucifer.
the trash juice. Yeah.
15K for the trash piece.
10K for little Hercules.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy? That's what he looks like now.
Oh yeah, what does he look like now? Oh Lord have mercy! Hold it up. to the
Oh,
camera.
my God.
Poor guy. He still looks better than me.
Buddy, little
negative,
Hercules.
negative, sir. You're
So,
a
You,
stallion.
I hope you're happier.
Me than him?
No. I hope little Hercules is happier now than he was then.
Oh yeah.
oh
he
no, he don't look
looks
so
terrible.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. So my meat tour continued. My Drew's meat tour. Drew's meat tour 2022 continued.
Giggity.
I had Taco Bell for the first time in almost a decade.
Oh yeah, you've been eating meat.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel fine. Feel
How's your
great.
tummy?
It feels good.
Really?
Yeah. It is good. Yeah.
Butthole's good too.
What did you get? What did you get at Taco Bell?
I got a cheesy gordita crunch and
We're at like 38 minutes, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I got a hard shell and a soft shell taco. Just regular. I just went regular.
Just some meat and cheese.
Meat, cheese, lettuce.
What has been your favorite
Not
meat thing to
supreme.
eat since you've come back?
Baby, come back. It's probably been the filet. The filet was the best thing to eat. Yeah, the filet was the best. I'm good on this actually. I'm good right now. My throat's thrashed. You want it?
Oh, it's got some meat.
It does. Yeah, it's got something left. But yeah, the other thing I had, the other stop on my meat tour was my meat bayonet. Was
Super giggity.
Was Gitanos, a famous name in South Jersey for cheesesteaks. Not like the end all be all for cheesesteaks, but they were famous because they have like these giant fucking sandwiches. If you got a large is like, I don't know, like fucking 15 inches or something like that. Like they're huge. Yeah. So I got a medium or whatever.
Stop eating my sesame cake. Stop eating my sesame cake.
So so I ate the sesame cake. No, I ate a Gitano's cheesesteak. But the mistake I made, Evan, was that I asked for extra whiz. And I shouldn't have done that. I was zealous. Again, my fucking overzealousness, dude. Yeah, it was too cheese. At the ends, it was like nothing but cheese and like
moist bread.
Yeah. And so like I had like the meat of the sandwich. The middle of the sandwich was fucking awesome. Like it tasted great. The bread is Gitano's has really good bread. I don't know if that's a thing for anybody who cares about that.
Yeah. You know where the cheesesteak spot is though?
Around here? Or anywhere?
Philly.
Yeah. What?
Jim's.
Yeah, Jim's is my favorite. Jim's is the top.
Let's go to Jim's.
Whiz with. Yeah.
Whiz with.
Yeah.
I like
Jim's is the top. Everybody says, Geno's or Pat's or all that, but my favorite by far, South Street Jim's.
Just Whiz.
No onions?
No onions.
Okay, I'll do it either way.
I like the peppers.
I'm not a big pepper guy. I'll do some onions in there.
Nah, you gotta go to Steve's.
Where the fuck?
No, I swear to God.
Where the fuck is Steve's?
You gotta go to Anton's.
No. What you really gotta do is you gotta go to Brian's, alright?
Okay, you're being serious. Where is Steve's? Where's this at?
I don't know. I just know it's by an underpass. Or an overpass.
There's not the one with the homeless guys. It's the one with the druggie that asks for money. That's the overpass, and that's the one where Steve's Steaks is.
You're gonna walk up.
Steve's Shake Shack.
Dude, it's awesome.
You're gonna walk up, and it's gonna be a guy at just a white plastic table with a grill.
And he asks you if you want to play 3-card Monty or if you want a cheesesteak.
When he asks you how do you want to pay, just say, "Here's a 10."
He looks at you and he says, "I don't have change." Oh God. Anyway, all right. Yeah. So that's
if you give him more than a 10, you're in too deep.
Just go back.
He's prepared to offer more than a cheesesteak.
Oh my God! All right. Anyway,
holy shit.
I don't really have much anything else for Newsies, or until Newsies rather. If you want to get into Newsies,
God.
I'm good. If you're good, how you feeling, Steve?
I'm feeling good.
Good. This is great. You ready?
This is great.
Let's do it.
Is there anything else from my week? I'm trying to think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hit me.
No, I'm just trying. I don't think.
Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity. Are we married to mutual? That's a good commercial.
Yeah, I had to find the long cut, and that's my favorite part. Liberty Bibbity.
Yeah.
Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity. Liberty Bibbity. All right, enough free product placement. Let's just get to news.
This is Evan and Drew with the news.
Got today, boys.
The draft leaked Monday night, suggesting Roe versus Wade could soon be overturned.
The Republicans have been working toward this day for decades.
States coast to coast are smashing their records for gas prices tonight, from New York and Illinois to Oregon and Washington.
I look out here and I see a beautiful day by the lake. What do you see when you look at this?
I see a dangerously low reservoir. I mean, we are at ground zero for the California drought.
Way to go, Lester.
And this is the point that I'm trying to make, which is perhaps not getting across, is that banning Trump from Twitter didn't end Trump's voice. It will amplify it among the right. And this is why it is morally wrong and flat out stupid.
And for sure. the suspects from Alabama.
The U.S. Marshal Service says following a roughly 10-minute pursuit of Vicky and Casey White, the smashed Cadillac, their final getaway car, was rammed by task force members, with Casey driving.
Yeah. that was the story out of Alabama. The prison guard who broke out apparently her husband. They got married, I guess, on the run. Like,
Interesting.
Band on the run.
Band on the run.
I really think the biggest question though on everybody's mind is really
why,
as far as like Roe v. Wade and stuff goes, is really what does Disney think?
It's magic.
Everybody was so enthralled about what they cared about with the Don't Say Gay bill. Where does Disney stand on this? I want to know.
Ho ho. Disney stands on their right to choose.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah. So Roe v. Wade has not been overturned yet, so that's a good thing. But there's a very strong possibility it's going to be. The leaked draft shows that the opinion of the court would find that they would overturn Roe v. Wade and limit that protection for women who want to get abortions in the country. However, at least it'll be up to the states, which is, I guess...
It would be up to the states,
It's up to where you live, and, don't go to Mississippi.
Or Texas.
Don't go to
Texas.
If you want to have sex, casually in America, don't go to Mississippi. But besides that, woman's right to choose is very important. We'll kind of leave it at that. But as far as the officer and inmate go, so she died. She shot herself.
She shot herself.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so she...
No shit.
That was anticlimactic.
She took her... Yeah, so apparently when they were coming down to the nitty-gritty, at the end, they were being chased by the cops for 10 minutes, and she threatened the 911 operator. She's like, I got the gun to my throat. I'm going to pull the trigger. And then, sure enough, she did. But listen, here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing. Listen to me from the grave, you cunt. You could have sold your house, quit your job, and just left and done whatever the fuck you want. You didn't have to take an inmate with you and then kill yourself and ruin your entire life. Like, we're all trying to figure out the best way to be and the best way to live our lives. And you don't have to do what she did. She could have sold her house. She could have just fucking left and done whatever the fuck she wanted to. Instead, you ruined obviously you should kill yourself. You ruined your own life. But it's like, you didn't have to do this. You could have just go ahead, sell your house, do whatever the fuck you want. Buy an RV and travel the country. Who the fuck cares?
It's never too late to start over.
Yeah, seriously. If you're out there right now and you're thinking about doing something illegal because it's your life and you want to live it like that, don't do just buy yourself some freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Take a little bit of time, set yourself up, and buy yourself some freedom if you want that. It's ridiculous. Cunt.
Stupid.
Fucking stupid. Actually, the funniest part about it, and this isn't funny, but it's funny. If you listen to the 911 call, I didn't have a clip of it, but he calls 911 as they're being chased, and he goes, my wife, she shot herself. I didn't do it. She shot herself. She shot her, and she's dying. I need help, but I didn't do it. I just want you to know I didn't do it.
Oh my God, she shot herself. She shot herself. I did not do this. She shot herself.
I swear, if you listen to the 911 call.
I didn't do this.
Anyway, so news is wild. Fucking Elon Musk. That was Elon Musk, the clip that you heard on there talking about.
What's Elon doing?
Buying Twitter and shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and then he said that he would reverse the ban on almost, I guess, I'm assuming it's everybody, but specifically said Trump. And I found that interesting. He also said that Trump would probably not even come back because he has his own social media now.
Does he?
Yeah, Truth Social. Have you heard about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
So I went to dinner at my mom's.
Oh God! Here we go. Did we shared a couple holiday dinner stories right on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me what happened, Evan.
I walked in.
This is the heart of our news segment, everybody.
And
gather around.
on the TV.
Yeah.
I'm watching what I view almost as propaganda.
Oh my God! How so? Do tell.
It's just
What kind of propaganda?
Yeah.
It's just extreme
American, Russian,
right
Chinese
wing
Okay.
views.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
like our podcast.
I didn't. Yeah. So I didn't fully watch it. It was just
in the background.
A few things that they said like caught my attention.
Yeah.
But I asked my stepson, I was like, what is this? Yeah. What is this news network? It is One America News Network.
One America?
I think that's what it's called.
OAN, is that what it is?
OAN.
Is that what it is?
Something like that, yeah.
OAN, yeah, that's a thing.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Have you heard of it?
It rose to popularity during the end of Trump's pregnancy. Whoops.
During the end of his first term.
I'm looking huge.
Oh, my God.
I'm about to pop.
Oh, so anyway, towards the end of his first term as president, not pregnancy, presidency, he, that cable news network gained popularity. Now, apparently I can't remember if it was OAN or if it was Newsmax, but one of them they just had to pay out like a bunch of money to about like making claims against the voting machines or about the voting machines during the 2020 election.
Oh, yeah.
How they stole the election.
Right, exactly.
Illegally.
Yeah,
Sons
so
of
one
bitches.
of those networks had to pay out big like recently, like the settlement was just decided or something.
How
along those
big?
lines. I hate you.
How big was Bill?
It was pretty big.
It was like this big.
Okay, all right, we gotta wrap up. That's we're wrapping news. Wrap it. Wrap it. And that was the news with Evan and Drew. Jesus Christ. Every time you guys start doing, old presidential impressions, we have to cut. That's it. It's no
Like this.
Yeah, we have to keep cutting, you bastard.
Just kidding. I just cut that just to
cut it.
But I'm not going to keep doing that. I'm sorry.
So I have recommendations that we're coming to here. So I do have a recommendation for everybody, and I would like to play a clip from it. And this is one of the opening bits from it. So here you go.
I had to call it the pandy-wandy. I was going to call it the pandemic. My daughter's, terrified. Everybody was calling it the pandemic. The newscasters, her teachers, she's like, that scares me. Pandemic. I'm like, babe, what? The pandemic? I don't know what that is. I know what the pandy-wandy is. And that ain't shit, babe. She's like, pandy-wandy sounds fun. I'm like, yeah, because it is fun. Pandy-wandy. She's like, that's fun, Dad. I'm like, exactly, babe. Pandy-wandy. We stay neutral. And she's like, pandy. Sounds like pandas. I was like, I didn't even think of that, Bubs. It does sound like pandas. She's like, where are pandas from? I was like, China!
That's one of the opening clips from Chris DiStefano's new special on Netflix called Speshy Weshy.
From China. That's good. I like that.
He is. We were just talking about him and another New York comedian, Ari Shaffir, off mic. And it's he's right now. I'm so proud of Chris to release the special. And he's been like one of my top comics for like about a year and a half now. And I like all the New York comics. They have like my ear. I just love Tim Dillon. We're going to see Giannis Pappas in September.
Pappas. I have
That's coming up. That's coming up quick. 4 months.
I don't know who this guy is.
You know what? Don't even worry about it. I want you to do any research. Good. I want you to just go and enjoy. Speshy Weshy on Netflix. A really cool thing about it was 36 minutes. So that's been like the interesting thing about comedy. If you're a fan of comedy, everybody does an hour-long special. If somebody does like anything more than an hour, it's a big deal. Usually your Comedy Central presents used to be like 30 minutes, but nowadays it's been an hour. That's been like everybody's go-to. So when you sell something to Netflix, it's 50-something minutes or whatever. However, from my own personal experience and also seeing it in action with some of these newer comedians, what they like to do now is put out specials that are like he did, like 36 minutes, 32 minutes, because they know that when you're watching a special, like, who's really going to watch a comedy special for like a whole hour?
I do.
Well, yeah, you would.
Depending on who it is.
I like it too. But
like a Tom Segura special, I want that to go
the whole thing. Yeah,
forever.
2 hours, right? Exactly.
Go 3 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, that's a good point. You make a good point. However, in like this, I think it's more geared towards like the fast-paced nature of like today's media world. Like you have YouTube algorithm, next clip up, next clip, and you're watching clip by clip. It's like, so I think that's what it's more geared towards. I personally see the benefit in it. Because it's like you get a whole special and you cut out like all, and you keep all the quality and you can really trim it down. I mean, this was one of the funniest specials I've seen in a while, and I really appreciated the fact that it was only 36 minutes. I just watched it before lunch one afternoon.
Sure.
You know?
Nice.
I mean, I guess if it's like 36 minutes of like just
It's okay. It's not bad.
a bunch
So
of
funny.
just good, yeah,
It's
just
it's
good joke after good joke.
Yeah, there's not really too many dull moments, but and I love his personality, and he's just so likable, and it's funny to me. So anyway, check it out, Chris Stefano, Special Weshy on Netflix. I do have another recommendation, but I would like you to go. Go ahead.
You would like me to go?
If you have anything, if not, I can move on.
Do I have anything?
Yeah. Okay, I'll move on to my next.
Yeah. Do you have anything to recommend to the public?
Anything?
Go to Hawaii. Go to Hawaii.
Anything.
I recommend
Go to
eating
Hawaii.
weed and going underwater 50 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So here's my. You can keep if you want to think of like a.
I'm gonna think
okay,
of
keep
one.
thinking. I have another recommendation I'm going to make, and this one's a really good recommendation. However, it's for podcast listeners. So I was recommended this by Sagar and Jetty, who is Crystal and Sagar Breaking Points, the podcast, the news show that I listen to, which is very popular nowadays. He recommended that Matt and Shane's secret podcast, which is Shane McGillis, or Shane Gillis rather, and and he's Matt. I don't know who his partner is. I'll look it up in a minute.
The guy who got kicked off of SNL, right?
Is that who it is?
Shane Gillis. I think.
Well, yeah, exactly. He does this podcast, and it was Okay, stop looking at each other. Don't you start with the impressions.
The thing is he's not looking at me.
Okay.
What I like.
What are you guys doing? Stop. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Too much of a distraction. Anyway,
Sorry.
Shane and Matt and Shane's Secret Pod, they do a 4-part series on the United States presidents. Stop, you son of a bitch. They do a 4-part series on the United States presidents, but they have Louis C.K. sit in.
Oh no!
Oh,
I
that
love
creep.
Louis C.K. dude.
That creep.
So, Grammy-winning queen.
No. Louis C.K.'s awesome.
Legend.
Yeah. I've seen him live before.
He did have a
Awesome.
slight bump with the Me Too movement.
Right, correct. So
Who doesn't, Jack?
That's what I mean.
The really interesting part is when they start getting, so they go chronological, from Washington up to Trump, and they don't do Biden yet because he's not done yet.
Watch where you're swinging that.
Sorry,
woo.
So when they get up to the final episode, it's really, really cool because Louis C.K. has met a lot of these people.
The Elden Lord.
Yes, has met a lot of the candidates for president. Has met presidents. Has met popular politicians. So he was able to chime in with these stories, personal stories about these people, and it was so cool. So if you get the chance, definitely listen to that. Matt and Shane's Secret Pod. They did 4 episodes. If you like history, if you like comedy, it was really funny.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'm always looking for more stuff to listen to.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah. So that's my recommendation for the week. Thanks, Steve. Okay, dirt is down.
We're good.
Actually, really funny. Actually, interesting moment at the end of one of the episodes for the 4-part series I was just talking about. Their plan, I guess, was the first 2 episodes would be free on the regular feed, and then the second 2 episodes, parts 3 and 4, would be on Patreon, and they would make you pay for it, and you'd have to join to get it.
Yeah.
At the end of the second episode, Shane's talking about, okay, if you want to hear how this goes, you want to hear the end of this, click over to our Patreon or whatever. And Louis C.K.'s like, don't do that. He's like, don't do that. Don't force people to go to your Patreon. He's like, how many more people are you gonna get off that? What are you gonna 5,000 people? We get 5,000 people off that? He's like, it almost sounds like
5,000 times 5.
Yeah. So he was like, what is that? What is that? He's like, let's just do it just keep it for free for everybody. And he literally convinces Shane, at the end of on the episode, at the end of the second episode, to keep it all free for everybody. And he does. And within a day, he posted the last 2 episodes.
That's pretty cool.
It was really cool. I was like, that's
cool.
fucking awesome. So anyway, all right.
All right.
I'm done with my recommendations. What do you got?
All right, so I have 2 recommendations, right?
Poor Steve.
That I thought.
Drink a
Yeah.
beer.
Are you
Drink some
okay?
Gatorade, bud. Get some Gatorade. Took a massive rip on that shit, doggy.
All right, so I have 2 recommendations. The
Okay.
first one leads into the second.
Okay, hit me.
So the first one, right? I
Yes.
recommend that you invest some time into your craft, into your dreams.
Yeah.
We can talk-
you stop being such a faggot.
Wow!
Canceled.
The way you
Canceled.
said- Yeah,
Canceled.
that's
Whole
good. Louis
thing
C.K. We
canceled.
just got canceled. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I recommend that you invest some time in your craft,
Okay.
in your dreams,
Okay.
in your hobbies.
Yes.
I've been doing some mixed stuff,
Yes.
some music stuff, sending some stuff to you guys.
Yes. Actually, so the first one I was able to kind of glean more feedback for you. I don't know if I even shared that with you or not.
You didn't.
We didn't, but we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about
But
that
the
off
second
air.
one was a little harder for me. It was more of a popular song, but I wasn't really. I was listening to it. It was tough to gain some feedback, but I'm so proud of you for doing that too, man. I know I
Yeah.
said I was proud of Steve. I'm
Thank
also
you.
proud of you for like stepping in there and like doing
you.
these projects and like trying to
Yeah,
learn.
so like I'm
trying to learn
doing,
more.
I'm doing this thing called Nail the Mix.
Yes.
They got some raw files
Mm-hmm.
of a bunch of really popular songs that I love. One of them being "The Adventure" by Angels and Airwaves.
That's what it was.
I did one that's fucking sick. Has some errors, but it's all about practice.
Yeah.
Discoveries, room
Yeah.
for improvement.
True that.
Did another one by this band Holding Absence. They're fucking sick. Never heard of them before this, but the song is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was a good song.
But so, invest in your craft. With also that being said, we've been practicing a lot. Me and Steven are in a band.
Yes.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking.
I talk about us all the time.
That's
Wishful
right.
thinking. But we've been practicing a lot.
Yes.
Because we have a show. I don't think we've announced it on
We
the
have
pod
not
yet.
announced it on the
I've stopped
July
saying it.
30th.
We have a show July 30th
Yes.
at Harper's Pub.
Right.
And I recommend strongly that you come out to it before you regret it.
I think it's 1 Clementine Gibbsborough Road.
1 Clementon Gibbsborough Road.
It's in Clementon,
I have a flyer on my phone.
and we will put it up on our Twitter account and our
That I made.
Instagram. Most F's.
Which
The to get in the door for free.
1 Gibbsborough Road,
Right.
Clementon, New Jersey.
Right, and to get into the door for free, you have to say
Slava Ukraina.
right when you walk in.
That's the secret password. If you don't get that right, you don't get in.
You got to have a blue and gold face paint before you walk in.
And a wristband.
You know what I'm gonna say, Drew? When you show up to the door, you have to say, "Yodelay, yodelay, 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 yodelay."
If you don't have your wristband, you're also not getting in.
You're not getting in if you don't know the guys.
That's funny. That's nice.
But yeah,
I'm so proud.
I recommend strongly that you come check it out.
Yes, I'll be there. We'll be there with bells on. We'll have business cards for
We're
everybody.
gonna pack it up. It's Harper's Pub.
Harper's Pub.
It's gonna be a sick fucking time.
That's true.
We
That's
sound.
awesome.
I think we sound good.
And it's free.
And
it's free. It's free. Just come. Obviously, the drinks
Have
are
some
not
burrs.
free.
Drinks are not free.
Have burrs.
Have
Play
some
some
food.
pool.
Support
we're
a
thinking
local
about
business.
we're thinking about having some cornhole.
Cornhole. I like
Cornhole.
that. I like
Giggity.
cornhole.
We're trying to think about the logistics of it.
Will the bag hit the ceiling over
No,
here?
no, not like not that, but
Small
also
space.
that.
Yeah, also. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what
What's
that
it?
was.
Do you have anything?
You got anything? Any recommendations there, Steven, before we move on?
Before we bring it to an end.
Let's see. You know what's a good movie?
What?
The Perfect Storm.
Dude, I was just thinking about that movie the other day.
Were ya?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Dude.
Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney.
Yeah, dude.
I was thinking about that scene where they're
Dude.
going up the big
Yeah.
wave, and then it's like,
Come on, you bitch!
so you
Yo,
liked it? It was good.
That's the movie that got me to want to start flying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. What were you gonna say, Evan?
Do you think George Clooney's handsome?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Now or then.
But I haven't
neither
seen him
for me.
recently. I haven't seen him recently.
I was because
I thought he was pretty like Oceans. I was pretty charming in Oceans 11, 12,
I
and
was
13.
watching Ocean's 11's last night, and
Yeah.
I was
Oh, see?
with
What?
Kate, and I was like, I asked her because I'm watching it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Do you think
But
George Clooney's handsome?
but the headline's kind of buried in there. The person who really steals the show as far as sexy male, actor is Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
He looks
He's got
so
an aw-
good.
no,
So good. At
he's
that.
got an awful fucking haircut.
No, I love his spiky hair, and then it's long in one of them. Doesn't he grow it long in one of them?
I've never seen
Pretty
the
sure
Ocean, I've never seen the Ocean's movies. I
What?
watched
What did
Ocean's
you just
11
say?
for the first time last night.
Yeah, so they're good. They're really
I've
good.
also
The
never
Ocean's
seen those.
12 is fucking awesome.
Ocean's 11 was pretty good.
But the
you
funniest
would
part-
like it. You would really like
The
it.
funniest part about Ocean's 11 is every scene, when you go back and watch it, I don't know if you picked up on this, Brad Pitt is always eating something in every scene. Go back and
No,
watch
he's
it.
not.
Well, in like 95%
No,
of the
he's
scene.
not.
You fucking asshole. Go back and watch it. He's eating.
I will watch it. And I can name a scene right now that he's not eating anything.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, so all right, Steven, turn it down real quick. Don't listen.
Oh, he's never seen it before.
Don't listen.
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, so
I'll cover my ears.
All right, so so when he's on the phone, right?
Okay.
Talking to what's his fucking name?
George
The
Clooney.
owner of the casino. He's talking to the owner of the casino on the phone.
Okay.
And he gets caught by Julia Roberts.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, when she finds him there.
Yeah, he's not eating anything in this.
I'm pretty sure he like literally just finished like a drink like before he walked up and took the phone.
Okay, but then he has like a 10-minute conversation before Julia Roberts catches him.
I looked
Wait,
it
you
up
said
on
a
the
drink.
Google.
You didn't say
eating or drinking. Eating or drinking.
I don't think he has a drink either.
I fucking hate you.
You can hate me all you want. I'm right.
They made a supercut of it online here. You want to watch it? The supercut of him eating and drinking the entire time.
How long is it?
It's like I don't know, 45 minutes. No,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's like
That
it's
is
probably like
long.
12 seconds long. Let's see here. It's
Yeah,
like a
12
minute.
seconds? It's
No,
like a 2-hour movie.
It's like 13 candy. Look, they even cite it. 14, he's eating a burger. Like, come on, dude.
I mean, yeah, he eats a lot, but
Look,
he
there's
just
him right there. He's eating right there. No, you can't see it. It's fine. Anyway, all right.
Hey,
Inconclusive.
hold on,
In
hold on.
conclusion,
Hey,
watch the
everybody,
movies. They're good.
Everybody. Did you guys know that people eat in movies?
Hey, did you guys know that Brad Pitt's a guy I would blow?
For how much?
For free? We talk about blowing dudes way too much on this show. All right, let's move on.
How much to blow Brad Pitt?
You know, somebody
I w-
once said to me, "There's nothing gayer than a room of straight dudes."
It's true. It's fucking true.
Fucking true.
Where? Oh my god. Anyway, all
So
right.
how much to suck like Brad Pitt's dick? If we're gonna talk about it, let's
I'd have to
talk
pay
about
you
it.
to let me suck his dick. All right.
Less than the trash juice, 100%.
to suck his dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm serious. I would almost pay him to let me just stroke it. I'd pay him. Just let me get in there, dude. All right, I have a great story for you guys. You ready? This is a great fucking story. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, we're going to close it out with this.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
It says, this is from NJ.com. This is from Mother's Day, which was last weekend or whatever. It says, shoppers at the Freehold Raceway Mall were surprised by a mystery benefactor throwing fistfuls of cash over a walkway railing near the food court on Sunday afternoon while yelling, Happy Mother's Day.
Fistfuls of cash?
Yes, ready for this? It says, in true New Jersey fashion, the man appears to be pulling money out of a Wawa reusable bag. Some people thought it was confetti, and then they took a closer look and was like, wait, that's actually money, an onlooker said. As he tossed the bills, he shouted Happy Mother's Day at onlookers. Once he gave away all the cash in the bag, the man gave a wave and went on his way, and no one was able to identify him.
Wow. What
Yeah.
a modern day Bruce Wayne.
What a fucking cool dude, right?
Not
Bruce
all
Wayne.
heroes wear capes. Just Wawa reusable bags. And lots of money.
Oh, that's funny.
What's the difference between you and me? I'm not using plastic bags.
Oh, God.
I also,
Yeah, go ahead.
we got to play this or that.
Oh, shit. Let me get it.
It's over there. It's over there.
Okay, Steve, tell me about the first time you kissed a girl.
So
Oh, wow.
I was in the 8th grade, and it was actually
Wow, it took that long.
It was dude. It was
to, it's called. If you had to.
it was
If you
actually
had to,
with
that's
it was
right.
with
That's
Kate's cousin Kaylee.
Oh, no shit. That's
yeah,
right.
and like she was flirting with me. I was flirting with her. She wouldn't give me back my Gatorade.
What year were you in 8th grade?
I wanted it. So
What year did you graduate 8th grade?
2009.
So 2009. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
That's wild. 2009. So that would be like, you'd be like, hey,
Kissed
what was her
her.
name? Wait, what was her name?
Kaylee.
You'd be like, hey, Kaylee, do you want to listen to this Black Eyed Peas album with me so I can kiss you?
Hey, Kaylee,
Do
let's
you
get
know who-
retarded.
Hey,
Wait,
do
hey,
you
I'm
know
trying
who
to think of the
Kaylee
fucking Black Eyed Peas song that was like really popular at the time.
Who's that
Oh,
one?
what's it
Let's
called?
Get Retarded. That's the
Let's
one.
get retarded.
No, the really good one. Like, where is the love? Oh, that's such a good one.
Never heard that song.
Dog, there's no way you've never heard this. Children hurting, people dying.
Don't. We're gonna get.
That's what I recommend. Black Eyed Peas.
Listen, I want to tell you guys, you're too
Another
good.
cheek.
You're too good of musicians. You're gonna get us taken down and demonetized
No,
from YouTube.
I'm singing it myself. We're not playing it.
It doesn't matter.
Where is the love? That's my recommendation. Black Eyed
Where
Peas.
is the
Where is the love?
All right.
Fergalicious, Definitious, Will I Am, all up in there. Let's go.
All right,
And kiss bitches in 8th grade.
all right. So
Kiss bitches in 8th grade. Mwah.
this or that, right?
Yes. I think
That.
that's what it is, right? We're doing. You just put it out, and we get 2 picks. You pick one or the other. Tell him to take 2 cards. I'll take 2 cards. You take 2
Take
cards.
2 cards. You can
Any 2
move
cards.
them around if you want.
I want.
And then
Don't look at it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can start to look at them,
Okay, yeah.
but
that's
we
fine.
just won't say them out loud yet.
And then I'm not even gonna give them another shuffle.
Oh, give him another shuffle.
I'm gonna give them another shuffle before I go off to Drew.
A little bit of if you had to.
A little bit of if
Does
you
the
had. I got
numbers-
this. I got this at Dave and Buster's with all my tickets.
Does the
Nice.
numbers on the cards mean anything?
I don't think so. I think it's just like
It's just okay.
I think you can keep track of them. I guess maybe.
It's not important or detrimental to the game.
This is important. Oh wait, sorry, wrong podcast.
you can.
Everything's fine. It's fine.
All right. Drew.
Oh my! What was that? Okay, here we go. Ready? You got your 2.
I got my 2.
I'm gonna take 2 that are stuck together.
I'm not even gonna look at them. I'm not even gonna look at them yet. Drew, you got this look on your face. Let's go with you.
Okay. So to give context for the game, there's people who pick cards and then there's judges. So in this case, it's gonna say the judge, a person on the judge's left. So I'm just gonna assume that's Steve because he's here.
I am the judge.
No. Oh, so he's the judge. So you. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Do I play 2 or do I just judge?
Ready? So I either always make the wrong decision. God, this is fucking terrible. Or eat, as in cannibal eat, the person on the judge's left, which is you. So I'd either have to eat you or always make the wrong decision.
Oh damn! You know that's a real tough.
Do you eat them alive?
It says cannibal, so it doesn't matter. I'd probably just kill him, cook him. But I would definitely. So here's the thing. I'm kind of a fucking oaf already, and I always make the wrong decision already. So I think I'll just stick with that. I would never eat you, Evan.
Hang on. I think this is kind of I'm kind of being eaten anyway because that is the wrong decision. So if you always make the wrong decision, then you're gonna make the wrong decision.
And so
It's a paradox.
Wow.
So you
What a
should be,
twist.
so you essentially should just be eaten.
I
'cause
essentially have to be.
that's
eaten.
the right decision.
Should we just eat them now?
We just eat him now.
What
Oh,
on
I
me
thought you were
looks
gonna, I
good.
thought you were gonna grab his cock.
What on me looks good.
No, we'll save that for last.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I would definitely make the wrong decision all the
So
time.
what do I judge? Do
Oh,
you
you
win?
had this
Drew
one.
wins.
I win.
You had this
Yeah.
one last time.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, Steve, you go next. Pull out your cards. Let's see what they are. What are your choices? What do you have to do?
Your height fluctuates by 3 feet every day,
Or
you're a peasant in medieval Europe.
oh,
That's a good one.
That's a toughie.
Okay.
I kind of want to see what it would be like back then. I think I would want to be a peasant, but that life's got to be fucking hard.
All right,
as
so
A
shit.
peasant.
3 feet a day by
Your
by the end of the
height
year, you're probably going to
fluctuates?
be like in outer space. So
Well,
you would eventually just keep going.
Well, it says fluctuate, so it goes
Well, it
up and down.
fluctuates, yeah.
Oh, true.
So you could go up like you
3
could go
feet
up
or
nice.
negative 3 feet?
You
What
can
the fuck? How's that work?
Damn.
What do you get? Okay.
You're funny.
Wow.
You're funny.
Um,
Which one did you choose?
probably medieval Europe. I feel like I could handle that.
Yeah, I would do
Like,
it.
oh, you fought in my fortress.
I know how to, like, you know.
where's the rats around here?
What's
You know what, for rascals?
So where would you like? Obviously, they don't have helicopters back then. So what would you do? What would you be? What would
He's
your
a fucking peasant.
What would
do you
your
mean?
what your peasants like do stuff though around? Like what would you do around like your medieval European town?
Let's see. Would you make bread? Be a baker?
Oh, that was so funny. You're like, would you be a baker? Fuck.
Blacksmith would be pretty
Okay,
cool.
all right. Well, okay.
Is that like too bougie
That's
for a
too
peasant?
bougie for a peasant.
I
yeah.
don't know what peasants
Is
did.
that too bougie?
They just fucking fuck with their shit and they clean and then they like just
Dude, I
stand
guess
there.
I'm
and they just,
fucking
like,
with my shit and
They just like
cleaning
moan and
stuff.
they like carry people like in baskets and stuff.
Oh, then I'm carrying some dude in some baskets, bro.
I'm the fucking assistant to the guy.
Oh my god.
If I'm a peasant.
I'm gonna just, I don't know, fucking go shit in the alley somewhere. I don't know.
All right, so Evan, go ahead and round this out here. What do we got? What do we got over here?
Do I draw
Alright.
more cards?
No.
Did I win?
You win.
Yeah.
What would you pick, Evan?
All right, so I have either assemble an entire warehouse of IKEA furniture,
That's rough.
Jesus.
or
That's like hell, dude.
only be able to lie.
How big's the warehouse?
That's what I mean. How big is the warehouse?
Oh, that's rough, man. That's a hard one.
Or only be able to lie?
Only be able to lie.
That's hard.
Like, so, like, why?
Ask me a question that would
That you'd have to lie about.
That I'd have to
Is
lie
your girlfriend attractive?
No.
It would have been funny if you said yes.
Ask me another. Ask me another.
Is there a fake bird on the desk?
Yeah.
Wait, I got one. I got one.
I mean, no.
I got one. Are you gay? And why are you gay?
Yeah, because I love dudes.
Dude, don't be gay, man.
Smothered me in gravy, you big dirty man.
All right, let's go.
How you gonna tell me not to be gay and then smother me in gravy?
Cause you're
All right.
juicy.
Let's see. Okay, I got ready. You ready? Would you rather adopt and raise a coffee mug as your child,
What the fuck?
or have I don't know, or have a tail?
A
tail. Yeah, 100%.
A tail.
Without question.
Here's the thing: can I have sex with the tail?
That tail's going in my ass. It's going in somebody's ass.
Okay, ready?
All right, you get it. This is it. This is it.
Both your parents are porn stars.
Oh Lord!
Let each of your friends choose a tattoo to put anywhere on you.
Oh my God!
I think I go with the tattoo.
You would rather just let your friends put
Probably the
that
tattoo.
We put "Made in the USA" on my friend's ass.
Did
Yeah.
you really? That's funny.
It's
I like that.
awesome.
Was it funny if he was like born somewhere else? Like I'm Canadian.
Oh no, he's full-fledged American.
Full-fledged. All right. Listen, I would probably have to go with the parent porn star thing for sure.
Really?
Yes. I
Yeah,
like
his
that.
mom already writes erotic novels.
I'm already halfway there, dude. She already writes porn novels, so
Your
it's like the
mom's
same
hot.
thing. Hey, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll let her know you said that.
Tell her to hit me up.
All right, it's over. Let's go.
Okay.
Just don't start doing fucking impressions again.
Hey, Ms.
Oh,
Drew's mom.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
her name?
What's up?
Tell her
What's
old
your
Billy.
name?
Stop it, George.
Why don't you call?
Stop it, George.
Why don't you call the
I won't.
Pretty Boys?
Oh, whatever.
Cause I'm a president
Come here, Hillary.
trying to get Bin Laden.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Whew. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Steve. That was fun.
Thank you, Steve.
I'm hungry as shit.
Yeah.
Are you cool if I change the levels? I can turn the levels down.